다리를 여기다.
Yes.
Triangle?
Yeah, done. I want this.
Yes. Like cafe.
I just found this little cafe. It's not, I wouldn't call it a cafe, I would call it a dessert house, a Japanese dessert house. I like the vibe. It's nice, quiet. I'm the only foreigner here because the menu was in Japanese. Everything. Luckily, there was pictures, and I was like this. And obviously, I used Google Translate. This. Do you see this? You take a picture. The camera. You turn the camera on, and then you face the text, and it's. Sorry. Realize I'm sitting next to the bathroom, so. ありがとうございます。
이런 데서 잘라야지. 머리 바보셨네.
本人も楽しみにしてたんで、指のお友達で今準備もほとんどしてるので。
You gotta be kidding me. Is this a line for Hana?
Very ramen. You looking for this?
Yes. Always a line.
Only these. They are only halal ramen here.
Oh, really? Is that why?
Might be.
Because when I went to Tokyo, Nagoya, always a line.
Are you from Tokyo? Also, looking for halal ramen. Long queue. Limited space.
Yeah, why do they do that? As you can see, we have another line situation. This is definitely over an hour. Basically, the line that I was in apparently was so long, they said you have to get out the line and it's too full, like we can't go in the restaurant anymore. So now I'm out and she's telling everyone, well, she told everyone she's the last person. They're telling. So those people made it and I was like 2 persons down the cutoff. So I didn't make it. Cool, and they think there's a line. Oh, مسكين انت والله شيء don't have that. How many Somalis have you met?
Like, but the Somalis that I know, most of them live in Tokyo.
Oh,
And there is one in Osaka. So I'm like,
the only one here?
there is another one.
Stay here by yourself, right? For 3 years. So isn't it normal?
But the thing is, for me, يعني واحد يقصد like there is unfortunately Somali shaking.
Somalis everywhere we check out.
It was like straight like dua from Allah, like answered dua from Allah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. It made it so fun.
محل نخلي يا ميسا here oh cool like
In the washroom, they had a lot of pictures.
oh
So I think they're telling them
Oh my
they
God.
should remove it.
that's pretty bad
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Everything all right?
yeah it was really nice
Thanks a lot.
Do you have any comment and recommendation or anything that
no
would
I
be
liked it
good? Please let me know. I mean, you are the ones to recommend us and tell us how.
is this a new restaurant
Yeah, new location. We have another one. We just relocated here. Yeah. It was
Right.
smaller, a little bigger.
nice yeah it's very lovely
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam no oh sorry
Is Sohaila a common name in Somalia?
oh no
Is it?
it's not.
Where are you
We're
going?
just sitting by the river.
Oh my God then I'll sit with you then
Okay. But I was suggesting to jaywalk.
Jaywalk.
oh I thought you guys were going home that's why I'm like I guess it's going home for me as well
It's weekend. We don't go home.
oh okay then I'll hang out with you guys this place is so much safer than Australia even Australia I'm not saying Australia is very dangerous
I mean, this is
but this is it's very safe this is why I can travel on my own and I'm not worried so, so good would they allow?
Huh? I don't know. You can just.
I need a rubbish bin like where is the rubbish bin around here? Is that a rubbish bin?
No, you don't have garbage.
There's cans over there. Can I just put it next to it?
It's the foreigners.
207 city bus.
Which one? I don't know how to find this one.
I found it now. I'll just look for this one.
But 202 takes you.
202.
Is this straight? Going straight?
Yeah.
Okay, then this one should. Okay.
Well, today it's obviously nighttime. I'm back in my hotel room. What happened was while I was waiting in the line, I saw a girl on the other side of the street. Okay, she looked very Somali. I looked at her, I smiled. She looked at me, she didn't smile. I don't think she smiled. Her face wasn't like, ew, like, why are you talking to me? No, she was just like, and then she was waiting for someone on the other side of the road. She was just on her phone. In my head, like, she is so Somali. Like Somalis, we know, like I know when I see my people, them, you know what I'm saying? Left the line and I crossed the road and I went straight to her and I said, are you Somali? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, me too. She's like, yeah, I thought you would be Somali. I'm like, oh my God. So I started talking to her. She was a lovely, 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 lovely girl. She was from, was it Burao? Basically the northern part of Somalia, which I'm from the northern part of Somalia as well. So it was a connection, you know what I'm saying? And she was here, she was a student. She's been here for 3 years in Kyoto. She's studying in a Kyoto university. She got a scholarship, so she was from Somalia. They gave her a scholarship to study in Japan, in Kyoto. So I met her. She looked so young. I mean, she was still younger than me, but then she looked even way younger than what she was. And then she's like, yeah, I was just waiting for my friends, and I was going to go out and have dinner with them. And I was like, say less. Let's go to your friends. And yeah, I met her friends, which was an Iraqi sister, also studies and works, and also another Egyptian girl. And she was also like studying masters. And then later on, there was another Egyptian girl that joined us. Anyways, I went into that friendship group, started talking to them. They were such lovely girls, okay? It was my first time meeting a Somali girl in this whole trip, and obviously I just latched on. Okay, I'm not leaving you. I latched on so hard. I was like, in your Instagram. I got all the Instagrams. They're so nice. They were lovely girls. Honestly, at one moment, I forgot that I was in Tokyo. Oh, sorry, Japan, in Kyoto. I forgot. Because we were in an Indian restaurant, eating Indian food. Other people were like Muslims. And I'm talking to these hijabi girls. Blah, blah, blah. And then after we were done, we got down. And as soon as I left the premises, I was like, wow, oh yeah, I forgot I was in Japan. It felt like I was in like a familiar. This is the first time I felt the familiarness. Well, in Kyoto, not gonna lie, there's a lot of hijabis. There's a lot of Muslim couples on holiday here and their families from those Gulf countries, from Saudi Arabia, from whatever. I see them a lot. This is the most hijabis I've seen in Japan, in Kyoto. And not only that, there's a lot of foreigners here as well. Yeah, so alhamdulillah, that was, Allah's plan was for me to meet that girl. Because had I went inside the restaurant, that would have been, I just saw another Somali girl and that's it. Just smile at her across the road. And I just would have went in the restaurant and she would have went out with her friends. But because I had no other choice but to not go inside the restaurant, I joined them. I legit just crossed the road and I just started speaking to her and I was like, I'm Somali too. Like, are you Somali? I'm me too, okay. And I just joined her and her crew. And yesterday when I was in Arashiyama at that restaurant, when I was in the chicken katsu, the server guy he said he was ethnically Turkish. But he's like, I've seen there's a couple of Somali brothers that work in Tokyo Disney. I was like, Tokyo Disney? What do they do? He goes, yeah, there's other Africans and 2 Somali brothers that work in Tokyo Disney. I'm like, okay. Wow. There's that. I've heard that there's Somalis, but today was the first time that I met a Somali girl. And she told me there is a Somali community here. There's about 100 students. Not in Kyoto, but like all around Japan. Mostly in Tokyo. I was like, wow. Nice. Well, it felt so like surreal speaking Somali as well. I was like, yes. Like, I don't, if you know me, those who know me, you know I'm very much love my people, love how I look. If anyone asks me where you're from, the first thing I'm going to say is Somalia. Because I look very Somali. And I just want people to know I'm from Somalia. My nationality on my passport says Australian. I grew up in Australia for like 25 years, right? I wasn't even born in Somalia. I visited Somalia once and then Djibouti once. That's it, those 2 times. But you asked me where I'm from, Somalia. Okay, I need to end this video because like I can't talk anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like my mouth keeps disconnecting from my brain. Do you know what I mean? So I need to end. Okay? So I'm gonna say bye. I'll see you tomorrow.